Welcome to another live stream on Custom Screen Printing. My name's Wayne, and I'm the t-shirt guy. I'm also a great supporter of YouTube, which I haven't been on YouTube doing visiting people's channels because of one reason. I've been messing around with my players list. And I'm here to do a live stream tonight. And I did have a players list, but not any longer. So I don't know what is going on here. I have no idea what's going on, but this thing is going bonkers all day today. I don't know what is going on, but but just strange, you know. What's the live stream is missing? Well, I hope everyone can in tonight. I don't know what's going on here. Do the plays list 1 minute, had it all set up, now it's all messed up. I don't know, I understand it. Hey Junk, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, bud. YouTube is going bonkers. That's what's going on. YouTube is going completely off the rocker. Because hey Alice, how you doing tonight? YouTube's going off their rocker, I swear. I don't understand this YouTube. It's going completely bananas. Really is. I don't get it, you know? I just don't get it. That's good. And oh Lord, oh Lord. I don't understand this YouTube. So how you all doing today? Everybody going good? Unbelievable. Hey, Squirrel, how you doing, bud? I think my towel's going nuts, I think. That's what I'm thinking. My towel's cuckoo. I'll put it this way, folks. If you don't follow Jesus Christ, you're going to have a problem. That's the truth. People want to follow their own desires and stuff. Wonder why everybody's having their issues. That's why they're having issues. Sorry, folks, but glad everybody's here tonight. Don't be right back. All right, I'll be right back. I won't be gone long. I'm gonna go get my computer mouse off my towel. All right, here I am again. Sorry if I hope I didn't keep anybody too long here. Just trying to check out my playlist, and my crazy towel ain't doing right for some crazy reason. Very fun. Let me playlist is in this one. No playlist. It's kind of weird. This is on 6.3. Okay. 6.3. 6.2. That's all right. 6.2 is fine. 6.2. Weird. Unbelievable. I'm gonna use this to do my playlist, I guess. The towel's act goofy. Towel's acting goofy in that towel right now. I don't know what's the matter with it. 2, 6. It's fine too. I get done with my work today. Hey, Shaggy Girl, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll show you the shirt. You want to see it? Want to see the beautiful shirt? I am working on the video. It's on my computer. I'll show you the shirt. Go get it. Show you what it looks like. Be interesting seeing this. All right. All right. Ready, guys? Guys and gals? There's Tasha's shirt. See it? The back. There you go, guys. Oh, my chair's caught. What the heck? That's what it is. Wasn't that hard either. Not for me, anyway. So I'll be shipping them out tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do something. That's why I ain't shipping them out right now. I asked Tasha to write a note for me. Hey, how you both doing? Growing a homestead. How are you? Nice to see you here. Nice to see you. I have a goofy tower, man. I'm telling you. I have a goofy tower right now. I have right at my computer. Just driving me nuts. In here, I play my playlist to find in here. Tower's goofy. It don't want to look right. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. What's going on, guys? Guys and gals. I'm trying to Maybe I might do my playlist on this computer, on this laptop. Yeah, I made a video of the shirt too. The two shirts I made, Arts and Adventure with Tasha. Was that there? How you pronounce that? By Harold Fisher. I can't even pronounce that. Welcome, my new friend. I can't pronounce that word though. By Roof Official Vlogs. Welcome to the stream. Wow, someone new here. Let's see who this is. I don't have him, but I am now. Wow, these are nice videos. Wow, I can't wait to watch them. Hold on, 79 videos, huh? Welcome, Roof Official Vlogs. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's welcome in here. Everybody's welcome in my channel. I mean, I don't even matter where you come from. You're all welcome. I welcome everybody with open arms. No one's gonna be unwelcome here. That's for sure. Yeah, I did growing looking. I did growing looking forward to the home, the harvest field. Oh, really? Sure, serious? That's cool. How did it come out, Squirrel? Come out okay? Okay. Well, the story that I'm working on right now, and I'm hoping it comes out to be successful. Oh, that's good, Squirrel. The one thing I'm trying to do. Oh, okay, jumped. I'm trying to establish a video. I'm reaching out to a lot of t-shirt companies that sell equipment, cleaners and all that stuff. And I'm planning on doing a. I'll be right back. If I sneeze. I'm trying to reach out to all these t-shirt companies that sell the equipment and the cleaners and all that stuff. And I'm trying to establish. We're back. And I'm trying to. Reach out to them to do a rating on all the cleaners that they use out in the t-shirt industry and what's the best cleaner. So I'm hoping they allow me to do that. I asked them to try to reach out to the company to send free samples of their cleaners, of the t-shirt, the ink remover cleaners, to clean the screens off with. And I'm trying to make touch bases with the companies that that have the cleaners and give a free sample to me that I can give them a rating and put a video out on it. And maybe I'll start something with them. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll start something and who knows, get more. Maybe I'll get a sponsor out of it. I don't know. That would be good though if I actually did that, and got a get a good sponsor. Or get a new sponsor. Maybe get a sponsor. Who knows? No. And I think that would be a great thing because I told them I'm a YouTuber. And I have 1,000 subscribers and monetized. So we'll see what happens. No, see what happens. So I'm hoping. That's good, squirrel. Hey, Rita Roast. We'll have a fast internet. Well, I'm planning on outreaching these companies that sell T-shirt. Screen equipment. Okay. And I'm trying to set up a video or a live stream about rating their products, clean screening products they got out in the market to see what the best ones are, so I can actually know. That's what I'm planning on doing. You see, I don't do other videos that other people are having 1Ks on. I'm the kind of guy that does videos. If they don't get 1K, I don't give a crap. I really don't. But people that do have that 1K is good for them. They don't know a good thing. They miss. I have a good. Because they don't have a. People don't watch my videos. I'm a T-shirt designer, but Some people do watch them, but I don't get that many reviews on them because I'm the best guy around. And that's what happens. When you're a good designer, people don't want to pay attention to you. That's the problem with them. But that's their issue, not mine. What the heck? What the hell? What in the tarnation is going on here with this crazy? This is a crazy internet. Everything's going bonkers today. What the heck? Everything's going completely bonkers. What the tarnation? I think YouTube needs more brains, I think. I think YouTube needs more brains. They need their head examined. I think. They keep on putting unlimited ads on our video. You think you're going to make money out of that? I don't think so. They keep pulling that shenanigans. Keep pulling that shit. I'll get a hold of my congressman and see how long this YouTube lasts. Keep playing games with us. They're ripping us off. That's what they're doing. It's not fun being monitored. I'll tell you that right now. How was that? What the hell is this plays with? Green in here. What the heck? Unbelievable. You wait on your own self, you idiot. Well, I couldn't be. I can't always be there. I can't always be there. Though. I don't know what. I don't know what time he came on. Anyway, I might not have been up last night. I don't know. I don't know how long you've been. I don't know what time you got on. I really don't know. Unbelievable. Take all those three out. No, I threw my clothes on there. No, I wasn't up on that. I threw my clothes on there because I just threw them there. I wasn't in my room all day today. That's why I don't spend my time in here unless I have to. No, I didn't hide it for that reason. I didn't hide it for that reason. Stupid notification. I'm trying to do something and you're bugging me. I didn't do it because of that. I don't know. What day is that? 5/20/23. That's good. Did that. Really? You get That was two, 24, 20. That's what I want to do, those rate the products. That video is going to bring me a lot of views, though. I do that. Hey, Mark, how you doing, bud? $19 plays is in here and none in this. Seriously. Unbelievable. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. I'm telling you. I don't know. Well, lucky the bear to not come near you. Oh, wow. Hmm. Hmm. Everything was good today, though. So I'm going to be getting that going this year. That was another new idea I had. Music is playing. I'll be right back. I'll have to mute this. Hey, Tasha, what's going on? Oops. The heck? Hey, Tasha, want to see something? Want to see what I see? And how about this one? How about that one? What do you think, Tasha? Got a video coming up. Oh, did you get my email? Did you get the message on Instagram? You know what I want you to do, Tasha? I want you to write a letter, okay? This is what I want you to do. Write me a letter. Tell the such and such a person that you got these made for. Make up a letter and tell them why you made it. Put a letter in there. And you know, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm talking about. Dress it to them. You know what I mean? And saying that tell them why you made the shirt, to put it in a little letter. Send it to me in a self-stamped envelope. That the other letter will be in another envelope, which I can slip it in the package when I ship it. So I want you to do that if you can. If you can do it, I'm not saying you have to, but if you can, it'll be good. But yeah, they come out really well. I got them both done. I got them both done. I got a video made up on it too. Well, you can't email it to me because I have no ink. That's the problem. I don't have no ink in my darn printers. As a matter of fact, email it to me and I'll write it out. I'll write it out. Just email it to me and I'll just write it out the letter. Well, yeah, you can email it to them. Yeah, you can. That's true. I'll tell you when I'm shipping it out though, maybe tomorrow, I think. That's true. I could do that too. True. That's true. Where did I see him though? Where did I see the shirts? Okay. Maybe I'll work on my laptop about this. I can have my playlist in here. That's true. That's a good idea, Tasha. But tell her not to do it until she receives the shirts, though, because so I'm gonna send them tomorrow. Pack them up tonight and send them tomorrow. What the heck is going on with this crazy email? And then I'll get yours made up later, Tasha. Later on. Alice in Wonderland. $18. Ooh, 17, 16. Okay. All right. All right. You crazy players list. Oh, gee, look at this. It's good. Well, you'll get used to it, Tasha. You'll get used to it. It's part of the living, part of the jobs and stuff. See, I'd rather work for myself. I don't know bosses breathing down my neck. I can't stand people like that. Ah, all right. See, if I didn't love my job there that I have at my small business, I wouldn't be doing it. But I enjoy it. I go through shirts like you know nothing to me now. 24 years experience is it's easy. I love doing it. I really love doing t-shirts. Oh, I know you did. I know you did. But I like doing what I'm doing. I wouldn't pass for nothing, tell you the truth. I know you did it already. I know that. You told me that before. But my way of doing things, I love every minute of it. I wouldn't change it. Because say no one would hire me when I was younger, Tasha. They think disabled people were dangerous to society when I was a kid. They didn't think they could do anything. So that's why I never worked in the public. They wouldn't hire me when I was younger. So I was one of the unfortunate. They didn't want nothing to do with them. Get out of here, you stupid notifications. Okay. So no one will hire me when I was a kid. That's why I never went out in the workplace. I had anxiety problems. They thought they were dangerous to people. So they never bothered with me. They just pushed me aside and the hell with you. So I learned to do it on my own. I may be struggling getting the business going, but hey, I'm not going to quit. That's for sure. I can go right to a t-shirt, make one right up, no problem. I have no problems with them. I have no problems with making t-shirts. The only problem with that, people don't want to deal with me because I'm too good. That's the way I feel. Too good. What are you doing, crazy computer? You act like my tower now. Oh, Lord. Go wait on your own time, Nimhead. Stupid internet. So funny, Tasha. She's 5/13/2023. 5/13, 5/13 slash 2023. All right, we got that done. Now what else is next? Stop going down there. There we go. There we go. That's cool. Save that now. I'm even having problems with my playlist. It's driving me up the wall. Really, it's driving me crazy. T-shirt, scary hair T, Walmart. Oh, really? Serious? All right. 16, 11, see if anything's in here. Two players. Man, this computer's going cuckoo. Sheesh. This thing is driving me up the tree and back down. Hmm. Yeah, I know it would be, huh? You're talking about magnets now. You know what the whole problem is with running your own company? So what it is that everybody's doing it, but a lot of people don't know how to. Hey there, Taylor. I didn't see you in a while. Welcome to the stream, bud. I didn't see you in a long time. Haven't seen you lately. Well, if I get any decals for your Tasha, I'll let you know. Get the magnets for the darn things. Or decals or some darn thing. I don't know. This crazy internet's acting up again. This is driving me nuts. Oh God almighty. I had a rough day after I get off this doing the t-shirts, I was fine. But when I started getting on this darn computer, the darn internet started acting up. I mean, I can't win either way, you know. Pardon me. Now what? Now what? Now what's going on? Hmm. Wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. Stop that. Kelsey Cream wrapped on the live stream. Oh man, what a darn day this has been. Because I'll be working on my playlist on my laptop. These things work better than the tower. You'll be fine, Tasha. You'll be fine. All right, now we can get rid of this. All right. Hey, John Paul, welcome to the stream, bud. 5/11/2023. 5/11/2023. Cool. Shoot. All right, let's see if any more is in here. You too, Tasha. Have a good night. Don't be too busy. Hmm. Oh man. I'm gonna stay on. Hey, Steven, how you doing, man? What's going on, bud? Steve, you want to come up? I'll let you up. I'll give you the link in case you want to come up. Oh man. Hey, Steven, what's going on?
Hello.
What's up?
Very bad over here. I mean, the haze and the smoke and it's like the whole area is burning down. But it's just the wildfires in Canada and Jersey. I mean, it was like uh, a fall day. It got really bad this afternoon. My
Yeah,
throat's bothering me.
I wonder where they're coming from. The haze in the air.
They say New Brunswick, Canada, Nova Scotia, and Jersey, and now
Really?
Ontario too.
Wow.
So
That's not interesting.
I wanted to do a lot of work outside, but I stayed in today. I went out for a little while, and unbelievable.
Yeah, true. My
So,
players are going nuts.
as I say, it's going to be clearing up tomorrow and Friday, so getting better each day.
Mm.
Mm. Well, my videos for today are debunked, so I think I download my videos around 8 and then go on live tonight at 10 o'clock. I was going to go live with Sharon, get Sharon Lives and Interest to come up, but she said that she's not feeling well.
Oh,
So I don't know. Joseph will be up with me, I believe. So hello,
this
everybody.
computer. It's crazy all night. This whole thing. I have good internet. I get the fastest internet in the whole house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this crazy damn computer doesn't want to work right. It's driving me nuts. All day it's been doing this. Come on, what the hell's going on here? What an aggravating little son of a so and so.
I have them all the time. His daughter has no problem, but I have the problems.
Did I
And
make a play? Stupid YouTube. You know what they did to me? They took
what?
all my plays out of my damn folders. I could have kicked them square in the rear end.
Took all your what?
My
All your
players list out of my folders. Damn
why?
YouTube. I don't know.
Why?
Go ask them why.
You got to ask them.
Damn jerks. Give up for this thing. This thing going bonkers. This is Tasha's show. You want to see this? Here's one. Here's one pot, right?
Okay, yeah,
And this is the other pot.
that's nice.
So I do this like I can do them with my eyes closed. That's how good I am. Still not so much either.
Hey, squirrel. What's up? Backwoods, small engine. Yeah, in the backwoods. You should know about wildfires.
Now it's working.
Now it's working. Okay.
Geez, I have to do this all over now. What's
Hey,
gonna happen?
Stephen, how you doing?
Hey, Steven, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen when I do it again? It's gonna do it again.
Who knows?
What a night I'm having, I'm telling you. What was that now? Had like 24 videos in each one. I cut them
Right.
all down. And one
Mhm.
morning I get up and they're all gone. I was so mad. The
You
hell
gotta
they
make.
doing?
Why they you gave me no reason. It was gone.
Yeah, gone.
That's weird. Usually
It
they
is
give you a
weird.
reason.
Yeah, they want to be a kick in the rear end. That's what they want to go get one. They'll get a hard boot and they'll never forget it. Little jerks.
Wow.
Put a lot of work into this, and this is not even how many videos I have. I must have like more than 1,000K on this stupid channel.
Right.
I got too many videos and it's killing the server. That's what I'm thinking. I have too many of them. I'm trying to get to all of them, and I go all of them, they're all messed up. Aggravate the hell out of me.
So they're probably having a problem controlling your thing and blew up. So they said, "Oh, let's delete them. Let's don't ask them. Just delete them. Don't ask you to do anything. Just delete them." You know.
They didn't delete them. They removed them, but they didn't delete them.
They removed the list, right?
Yeah, but they didn't delete them. If they did, I wouldn't have no videos on here.
I would go back and ask Google what they did.
So why you want your fingers cut off? Keep fooling with me, and I will cut every one of your fingers off. I won't have them. Jerks.
Maybe they were too long.
You know how many? You know how many? My videos are never. My is 2 hours and 10.50, and one
Right.
video is like 3 hours. That ain't the point. If you have monetized, you have videos that need your content on your channel to get people to watch them. You don't
Mhm.
take people's content off. Now, see what they did to me. Look at this. I have a list here, right?
Right.
Who in the players list in my video chat and my folder? I didn't put them there.
You didn't put them there.
No, they're going bonkers. They're
You
right
put
there.
other people's videos in your playlist.
No, they're mine, but I didn't put them in there. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't put them in this folder. This whole thing is going cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock. Crazy.
They want.
You don't put the players list inside here. I knew where to put them, but you don't put them in here.
I can't figure out why they did that either.
I don't know if I don't know if their servers are having trouble or something, because my computer today said your data are not available in my tower. I'm saying, what the heck are they talking about? Oh, your monetization ain't working, it's an error. Oh my gosh, I'm saying, I went in here, we're fine. My tower was acting cuckoo.
So you're not monetized. You trouble with your monetization?
No,
Or,
the computer was playing with it, and they were like saying, oh, your data couldn't be found in my tower. They're in here though.
mm-hmm.
Darn. I don't know.
I can't figure that out at all.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's this server ain't working. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're having problems with my videos. Yeah, maybe I have too many of them. They say you can make a lot of content. People have more videos than I have on YouTube.
Yeah.
Would that make a difference? People have like 5,000 videos in their channel. Seen a lot of people have a lot of videos, more than I ever have.
Mm-hmm.
What would that make a difference? It's nothing to do with it. Well, here, see now, look at this. Failed to create a playlist.
You created that. You
They
failed to
failed.
create a playlist. They're
They
saying.
failed. No, YouTube said they failed. I couldn't make a playlist. Stopped me from making any more. It's them.
I thought they had no limit on that playlist.
Yeah, me they do.
Maybe want you to make new ones.
You know what you can do for me? My toe is waiting for their rear end. That's what it's waiting for. And believe me, YouTube, you will get that if you don't smarten up. So I'm not putting up with your shenanigans. And I'm not going to put up with them.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't either.
Jerks. Damn jerks. Oh, yeah, you want to hear something else?
Oh,
Now they say, and here's another thing. See all these?
Yeah.
These are all ads, limited ads. Limited
Right.
ads. If you don't make money off of YouTube, but they're making the money, I swear they are.
I know they are because they're putting ads on all my videos and I'm not getting
Yeah, but
anything. I'm not monetized
they're
yet.
putting on our channel ad limitabilities. And you know what that means? They're getting all the money. You're not getting jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
They keep this up. I'll go to my congressman and they'll start a little heat with them. You play with me, I'm a fighter. Now start something they won't be able to finish. Keep it up, YouTube. You won't have a network. You'll be gone. They'll shut you right off. I'll start too much trouble.
Yeah.
We'll shut them off. They'll be gone. And when YouTube, no more YouTube. Keep it up, YouTube.
I don't think you'll do
You're wrong person. I'm telling you. You're crooking us and it's better stop. I'm warning you. Stop putting limited ads.
that because YouTube's too powerful.
Yeah, I don't see about that. Look how a medical place they fixed their goat and they went out of business. So don't tell me I couldn't knock them out. I'll get the government involved. See how quick they go down. The government gets a hold, they'll pull your license. And that's the end of you. You know how many channels,
Go ahead.
you know how many channels that Google lost over the years?
A
lot of
Mhm.
them. And they can lose more if they don't watch out. This could be next.
Well, a lot of people are going to that Rumble. So
The whole thing is they don't have no right putting limited ads. They got that machine, right? And they
Yeah.
fix it, they make the money, and you don't make nothing. They're crooking us.
I
That's
know
what
that.
they're crooking certain people, and that's one is me. I'm sick of it. Don't be
Mhm.
crooking anybody. You're gonna have an honest network, leave things alone. Let people make their living on here.
Well, I don't know if they're honest or not. But here it is. Looking for that.
Well, if they didn't put the limited ads, what would you be making? You'd be making them money. Hey, Rail Catfishing.
wouldn't.
No, but I'm saying that they're making all the money because they put that limited ad thing on there. Tasha's being
Mhm.
picked on too the same way. And I found mine. I went in my list last night, right? I got a lot of them in there. That's not all of them. And I'm gonna put every request I can put in to request a review on every damn video. Every video they put in, they say there was nothing wrong with them. They're suitable for commercials.
Right. But now they're saying they're not.
There were other ones I didn't put in review for. Every review I did, but I had a lot. I didn't know how many I had in there until I found out it was flipped. A lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them are in there.
Yeah, I
They did
believe
it when they got monetized. They slapped limited ads on them. I didn't know what they did there, but they did.
Well, limited ads, they don't pay you for them, right?
They said that the machine's doing it, not them. They put something in there and they kept on. Even Tasha's getting limited ads on hers too for no reason.
Mhm.
And I hear a lot of Don channels leaving the F bomb in there and drinking and all that stuff in their channels and not doing nothing to them. But they pick on the new ones.
Mhm.
Well, I want to do something about it.
Well,
Something's got to be done about this. It's going to stop one way or the other. They're going to stop it, or else
wish
I'm
you
on
luck.
you. I'm nothing to mess with. You get me going, I can start a fire and they won't be able to put it out. I'm going to warn you right now. I'm that
Yeah.
way. If people listen to me when I start something, and believe me, I could run for office. I'm so mean. If you get me going, then
You
I'll
would
be
run
it.
for office.
Because if I did run for, I'll be going after them. I'll go after Google and YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Better hope I get into office. I'll go after everybody. Go after YouTube. Go after Google. I'll be all out. I'll be starting the fire around them. You won't be able to put it out.
Hmm.
I'll get a lot of investigation on them. They won't have a channel. They won't have a business.
Yeah.
People have a right to get monetized and make money on you. You don't have to put that limited ad junk on there. I think they should take and get rid of it.
They want to make more money.
I don't care if they want to make more money or not. Once they go broke and go poor, get a boot in the back end and get out of here. I don't care if they want to do it or not. I'm not putting up with it. I'm not going to.
I wouldn't put up with it.
I'm going to
See
get out
what I
of there. I feel like getting a hold of my congressman and tell them what they're doing. They're putting limited ads on everybody's channel when they first get on YouTube. They stick them with ads.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to stop. You know what their Congress will tell them? Take that limited ad thing off. Remove it.
Yeah, but
They won't get no money if they did that.
exactly.
Too bad. Go poor. Come down to the level where we are. Stop being damn
Mm-hmm.
well cheap. They got sued for Google Plus. And boy, did
Yeah.
they get sued. They got nailed. Congress is watching this channel here, this YouTube. They
Yeah.
told Google to smarten up. They're telling them, smarten up or else.
Mm-hmm.
It goes off one day. We don't know why it went off. I won't miss it.
It's amazing. I had a battery here. What did I do with it?
What do you need it for? What's that for?
Did she like it?
Yeah. Of course, this is going for a friend, but I'm not saying who it's for, though. He might be listening.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me to make these for someone. I'm going to ship them out tomorrow at the post office, shipping them out and put them out there and ship them.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for my live stream and stuff. I got a few videos I want to download.
Okay.
I'll
Take care,
see you.
man.
I'll be on tonight at 10 o'clock live streaming.
Okay.
So if you want to stop by, we're
I
gonna try
always
to do a
do.
collab with Joseph and Sharon if Sharon comes up, but we'll see. Have like 2 live streams going at once.
You never know what I'm going to be up to, so you don't know. I might be there. Without
Yeah.
you realize.
Okay. All right. Take care. I'll see you later.
I sneak around. I don't say anything. I sneak around.
Slither. There you go. Yeah. All right. Take care.
Take care. Yeah, you too.
Bye bye.
Excellent. All right. No, Mark, I'm not going to run for president. I don't have to be a president. I can be a troublemaker when I want to be, though. I just get mad at this YouTube. Government don't want Trump. Don't mention that name in here, Mark. Don't mention his name. Take that off. So I don't want my channel being shut down. Well, I don't want to discuss him. I don't like him, so I don't want to discuss him. And I don't like someone, I don't talk about him. I hate that sucker. So I don't want to talk about him. I don't vote anyway anymore. I'm sick of. Yeah, you don't want you mention his name, so remove that comment. Remove it from the YouTube side, or I will. Take that out, Mark, right now. Take this out. Take this out about Trump. Get rid of that on the YouTube side. Thanks, Mark. I don't care if it's on YouTube on the StreamYard, but I don't care either. I don't really care. Oh yeah, I don't do that. I don't go. I don't vote no more. I gave it up years ago. I don't trust anybody. So let's put it that way. I don't even trust my local police officer in my stupid city either. I don't trust the mayor. I don't trust nobody. That's why I keep to myself. If I start trouble, they know me in the city. I did it before. But I'm mad at YouTube right now because of limited ads. And every time they turn around, they're slapping them on my channel. They got to knock it off. I want them all removed. I'm going to keep requesting a review. So there you go. What's going on, Rattle Trap? Fishing. How's everything going, man? How's everything going, Rattle Trap? Is he still here? Oh, I'm tired tonight. Oh, man. These allergies are killing. I go put some more drops in my darn eyes, I guess. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. I need some eye wash, too. Get those, too. Oh, man. Hey, quiet listener. Good evening, Victoria. Here's Tasha's t-shirt there, Victoria. See, Victoria? See that? And that. Well, you can get ink that way too, you know. Don't say anything about that, Mark. Keep that to yourself. Don't be saying that. I don't want him knowing about it. You're trying to give it away before he gets it. Don't say anything on here about that. Hush, hush with that, all right? I don't want him knowing about it. It's a surprise to him. Don't ruin it. I'll be sending them out tomorrow. I'll be sending them out tomorrow afternoon. I'm not saying that either, Mark. Anyway, 2 hours tonight. All right, 2 hours tonight. And then I'm going to make Tasha a shirt, and I'm going to make Jamie a shirt, and then I'm going to ship it out to them. She's going to wear it and let everybody see it. And when everybody sees that shirt, they're going to want one. It's better than a stupid iron-on there, Mark. Iron-on suck. I hate them. I used to do them years ago. Well, you can still make vinyl shirts, but I like silkscreen better. But yeah, I do. You see the shirts today, they make them for men and women there, Victoria. They make them for men and women. If you want to wear a unisex, they call it, you can wear one of those and wear them. Therefore, some companies sell them for. Yeah, but some companies sell the shirts for men and women, and they can wear them. The V-neck ones, yeah, I can do those. I can do those. Every shirt's printable. What's that? That's a woman's shirt she's talking about. It's not a man shirt. I did the V-neck shirts too when people come. See, some people request them, Mark. Some people request them. When they request them, I do what the customer wants. And I never thought I could do a soccer shirt, and I did one of those. So easy. Some people want a V-neck shirt. Some people don't. They want a regular T-shirt. When someone told me before, someone requested to ask my opinion about the V-neck shirts, I told them to buy a regular T-shirt. It's better because it'll be more comfortable to wear it. What? What, this? This? Well, I had a change for this, but a spirit broke it. Oh, I mean, and I found out it was a woman that did it. Little creep. I had a cross. Remember that chain, Mark, I had around this cross? When I was sleeping, a woman's spirit came by and ripped it off me and broke it. And I went on the spirit box to see who did it, and it was one girl named Sonia. I think that was Sonia, wasn't it, Sonia? Well, I did it, she says. And I asked her who her name was. She said it was Sonia. And I said, then I mentioned the other one that I have as one of my protectors. I mentioned that other woman's name. She said, right on the spirit box in plain English, I don't want nothing to do with her. I won't bother you ever. I'm sorry if I broke your cross off your neck. I don't want to bother with you. I didn't know you knew her. I said, yeah, I'll sick them on you. No, please don't. She said, I was going to get her anyway. She found out she picked on me. Touched my cross. Shouldn't do that. She'll find out. Don't play games with me. I'm too powerful of a spiritual person. No spirits in the world mess with me. Not even demons either. So, well, anyway, we'll talk about it. So how's everything going, Victoria? So what are you doing right now, Victoria? Sitting down, being quiet, I guess, huh? What are you doing tonight, Victoria? On the live? Oh, the numbers are going down now. Well, I guess everyone's leaving. Oh, jeez. I'm only gonna stay on for 2 hours. Here she is. I was wondering where you went. There she is, Victoria herself. Wait, you mean this? That's what
Hello. See, I like my shirts to be off of my throat.
no, but you see, this is the cross you're talking about?
Yeah, I heard your story about the ghosts. That's why I was coming up because I got these. Hold on. I got these solar powered security cameras for outside, right? But
Yeah.
I've been charging them in the house, and you can see it on your phone. Now, I don't see it normally, okay? And it's only happened one other time. I've even got video of it. When I put a child monitor night vision camera and I had put hooked it to my computer and I was watching it and I could see orbs shooting all over the place, all directions, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, big ones, small ones.
They talk to me, the dead talk to me.
Well, I don't know if that's what I'm hearing, but ever since I can remember, I've always been, like when you walk into a church, say, and all the people are talking all at once, and you can't quite make out
I
one
don't mean
voice,
it that
but
way. I don't mean it that way.
that's
There's only
how
one.
I have things happen to me like that. It's like
Yeah.
when you walk into a crowded room and you can't make out one voice, you just hear a
Well,
bunch of.
I went on my. I got a spirit box only used for special purposes. All right. So I was so ticked off that I woke up that morning, my cross fell off of me. I was ticked. And I said, "What in the heck happened to this?" Right. So I went on the spirit box. I asked her, "Who did this cross?" And some girl pops up. I did it, like that, really plain and simple. So who are you? Oh, I'm Sonia. And I said, "Oh, really? Now here's what happened." I said to her, I said, "Listen, you're gonna get it for touching me." And she says, "No, I won't." I said, "How about what's her name? Can't remember that now. I'm trying to think. Rosemary will get you for doing what she told me. Oh, please don't send her after me. I don't want no. I'm sorry. I won't do it." She was like,
Yeah, but about these cameras. I don't know
mm-hmm.
what it is about the night vision cameras. When it
They're
clicks to
infrared.
when
The
it clicks
infrared.
to the night vision,
Yep.
I see orbs in my house. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see them any other way. I can't see them on my phone, nothing.
You want to
I've
get rid of
tried
them?
those apps that you add to your phone where you can um, see things or you can talk to spirits and stuff like that. And all I get is a click, click, click,
Want me to
and
tell you how to get rid of the orbs?
how
Buy some sage. Sage your house.
I got to say a smudging kit. I don't want to use it because it was given to me. It's the only one I got. But it's if they're here, they're not malicious because not, I mean I've lived here 15 years or more now,
Did
and
anything ever happen
just
to you unusual in your house? Anything ever happen to you unusual?
just things will disappear sometimes. I
See?
know that they were where I had them,
See,
and
that's
I'll
what I'm
go to
talking
get
about.
it, and it
That's
won't
not
be
good.
there.
That's not good. Not good at all.
But then they'll show up again later,
You know what that is?
exactly where I went and looked 100 times for it
You know what
before.
that is? What they
Huh?
call that? Polka dot. What's it called? What's that word I'm using here?
Poltergeist?
Poltergeist activity. That's what they call it.
Yeah. Nothing bad. I mean, it's like, oh, it's been months ago. Little Mateo was here, right?
Yeah.
And he was in this office room that I'm in. And I went into the kitchen to make him something to eat. And it's the only time he's ever done it in all the time that I babysitted him. And it's been years. And so he comes running into the kitchen. He said, Mickey, Mickey. I said, what? He said, there's a lady and she walked through the wall. And I said, what?
Really?
Yeah, he goes, and she walked, and I said, what? I said, was she young like your mommy and daddy, or was she old like Uncle Kenny and me? And he goes, she was old like Kenny. I said, do you,
Wow.
I said, was she wearing a dress or what? He said, no, she was wearing pants and a shirt, and it was pink, and she walked through
Oh,
the wall. And I said, he goes, it scared me. I said, don't be scared. I said,
guess
next
what?
time you see her, ask her what her name is.
Hate to tell you this, Victoria.
But
That kid,
he never has done that again. It's only
I'm
been that
telling you though,
one
guess what?
time.
Guess what though? He has abilities. He's a sensitive. And you
Well,
see
they
dead,
say children and animals are
they
supposed to
can,
be.
well, they can develop that very young, in a young, very age, and they can grow up to be powerful psychics.
Well,
I
his mama don't like that, so his mama told him, not
yeah,
to.
but that she got to realize that that could help her in the long run too. That
Yeah.
could.
Well, I ain't gonna broach it because she's totally
No, no,
against that
no.
kind of
I'm
thing.
telling you, between me and
Yeah,
you, he could
yeah.
develop it, and you could see more things. And she's like, "Cut that out!" Didn't you realize maybe this kid
My
is something?
husband, he didn't like it either when I told him Mateo had said that. He's like, don't encourage him. He told me
If
because
she
I was
sees,
like asking him questions. I was like, whoa, this kid's never done this before.
yeah,
It's, I
but
think,
if you're seeing orbs in your house, that means they're dead people then, because he's seen something.
yeah. And like I said, I see the orbs when I use the night vision cameras. And that's the only time I see them is when I'm using the night vision cameras. And they'll be all different, like I said, colors. I mean, I've seen one that was about this big around, and it looked like when you blow bubbles. It had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rainbowy kind of a color to it,
I had them in my house. I had them.
and
I took
and
them out
some of
too.
them are like real fast, and some of them will just kind of hover and go like this across the room,
I
but they
had them
go
in my house.
all different directions. Sometimes they'll like climb up the wall or just kind of go along the wall. And my husband, and it was during the winter when the house was closed up and there was no bugs. So my husband's like, "Oh, it was just dust." I said, "No, it wasn't dust. There was no air blowing. Nothing would have even made the dust. And plus, it
He,
was going different directions, different speeds, different sizes."
he's in
And
denial. He don't want to deal with it. I don't think. I don't think he wants to deal with it, so he's trying to ignore it.
but I've always had this weird, and I've heard different people told me different things that, like the therapist, when I talked to a therapist about it, about me hearing that when it sounds like when you walk into a real busy place and all the voices
Right.
are together.
Yeah.
She said it was the neurons in my brain were not shooting off right. So, other words, I'm mental. I went to a priest about it, or a preacher about it, and they said, it could be spirits, it could be angels,
I had,
and
I had another story. Want to hear another story?
yeah.
Every middle of the night, an angel comes in, he's touching my water bottle of water, my spring water bottles. Hey, Vern, I got the angels visiting me in the middle of the night trying to get a drink of water.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know that they exist because I've had experiences. I've literally felt an invisible hand, like I was reaching for something, and the hand went like this. I could feel the
Yeah,
fingers, I could feel the palm, and it went like this, and it stopped my hand with such pressure that it made my fingers curl in like that when it did it. And so I put my hand down, and that was the end of that experience. Another
you ever
time
seen, you ever
I
seen
was
an angel, a full picture of an angel flying around, flying out?
Um, actually, I've Timmy Ray, a friend of mine that I follow on YouTube, when at his dad's funeral, he took a picture of an angel. I mean, you could literally see it. It was clouds, okay, but it was literally an angel. I mean,
Hmm.
you could see its wings, you could see that it had features and the shape of it, and it looked like it was holding something in its hand, like maybe a horn
Did you see
or
a
I
full
don't know.
dress one like it was really in front of you?
Huh?
Did you see a full dress one like it was really in front of you?
I didn't see it.
I
I
had. I've seen it.
I've never seen a act. I've never actually seen a ghost. I've never
I've seen an
seen one.
angel. I've seen an angel flying out my bedroom, my bathroom window, flying it with his wings.
But
Full.
what I do experience right in my room where I sleep is it's like smoke. And
Oh, okay.
we don't smoke in our house, okay? But it
Mm.
looks like if somebody was smoking cigarettes and the smoke's kind of hovering there. So
Mhm.
I grabbed this hand fan right here, and I went in there and I started going like this at it, thinking, is it smoke? I'm
Mm.
gonna it would move, it would dissipate, right?
Yeah.
It didn't move. It stayed exactly the way it was. No matter
Oh,
how
okay.
much of this I was doing on it, it was it was like still hovering there, and it was hovering like, like smoke. And so I don't know about that, but
So how's the
that's
kid doing that seeing that spirit? Does he ever come to your house anymore?
well, it's Mateo, the little 5-year-old boy that I babysat, my great nephew.
Yeah.
It's it's him that, yeah, he's here every weekday. So, but he's never mentioned it, and I don't say anything like that. I don't watch that kind of stuff. I even asked his mom. I said, "Has he been watching something on TV about ghosts?" Before I told her what had happened that day, I said, "Has he been watching things about ghosts?" And she says, "No, we don't let him watch that kind of stuff. It
Hmm.
scares him."
Hmm.
And so it's not like he saw something on TV. He didn't hear me and Uncle Kenny talking about it because we never have. So it was just kind of something that happened out of the blue. It hasn't happened again.
Well, I hate to tell you this. I don't want to disappoint you, but if I walked through your house, you wouldn't have any more anyway.
Huh?
Literally, if I walked through your house, you wouldn't have any more anyway. They'd all be gone. The orbs, the whole bit.
Nah, I'm
They
not
see me.
scared of them. I
They
mean,
see me. They take off.
I've
They
never
run.
had a I've never had a bad experience. The only other time I've ever had an experience with a ghost is I was staying with some people in Hawaii, and there was a bedroom there that they never used, and so I questioned them at one point. I said, "Why don't you guys ever stay in that room? It's a nice room. There's a nice bed in there. Why don't you guys use it?" And she said, "Because it's haunted." And she said such and such person, a lady that used to live there and that they rented with, passed away in the room. And
Oh, okay.
I kind of chuckled. I chuckled because I didn't believe in that kind of stuff really, even though it was before when that I felt that hand experience. And
Hmm.
so I chuckled. I said, "I'm not afraid to sleep in that room." I said, "Can I sleep in there?" I said, "It's a waste of a room." So they said, "Sure, go ahead." And so I go in there, I turn off the light, I get under the covers, and I'm laying on my side. And I felt like the back of fingers go like this across my cheek, like caress my cheek like that.
Yeah.
I was up out of the bed and in the people's room on my knees next to the bed. And I said, "Let's pray." I said, "I think we need to pray right now."
Let me tell
And
you
I
something
made
though.
them pray with me.
A guy on YouTube that used to be on YouTube. You want to hear a story?
Yeah.
All right. There was one guy, I won't mention his name, used to be on YouTube. Okay. One day he came in my stream and I said to him, the idea was spirits. And the guy says to me, you know, Wayne, I have a spirit in my house right now that's causing problems. My wife, my son, myself. I said, really? Yeah, two people in there. So I said, okay. Show me where the most active part of the house is. Showed me, walked around, showed me around the house. And I said, okay. Now here's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I said, you tell them spirits right now. Mention my name and say, Wayne tells you to get out of that house right now, and you leave, and don't come back. So he said, blah blah blah, and he says, and then I put the spirit box on. The kid was saying, blank blank. He swore the f bomb. He said, blank. I have to leave, right? And the mother said, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. See you later. I don't want nothing to do with you. And he says, I have to leave too. Stamping his feet. Me and Squirrel heard it on the spirit box, and he left the guy's house. You know what happened afterwards? His
What?
son, his wife, went right to sleep that night. Now they were bombed. They couldn't sleep in the house. And so I cleansed it, and they all had the night rest, and they slept ever since. They had no more spirits. I took them out. I chased them. Told me, get out.
Well, that's cool. At least they're getting rest. But like I said, I've never had a negative, bad experience. Um, Shortly after my brother died, my brother used to come up to me a lot and take his finger and go poink like that on my forehead
Hmm.
to get my attention. Right after he passed away, I was laying in bed and I felt right on my forehead.
I'm going to
And
tell
so
you a little secret, though. If anyone ever bothers you, mention my name to them. You'll see how quick it ends, right? Like this.
I,
No one ever bothers you and starts being malignant towards you. You
yeah,
mention my name, and that will end just like that. I swear it will end just like this. Because I'm
yeah.
known by the dead. I'm known from on the other side in the afterlife. They know who I am, and they
Oh,
don't want nothing to do with me
that's
at all.
pretty cool. But God and Jesus protects me really well.
He
They have
gave me
kept
that
me,
gift. Hey, Victoria, God gave me that gift. I have. He gave it to me.
yeah, but they've kept me safe. I've never had any bad thing, and when I was young and anything bad, they helped me get away from the situation. So I've always had God and Jesus there with me in my life. So
Hmm.
I don't get scared much.
Well, I should. I'm a preacher, so I'm just kind of a. Uh,
Yeah,
I have a lot of things going on, but I mean, lately it's been quiet.
but doesn't it say in the Bible, okay? Doesn't it say in the Bible that after God gave the disciples certain powers to do things, to heal, to cast out demons, and all the things that he gave each disciple the power to
Yep,
do? Did he not say that that would nobody would have those kind of powers no more?
that's the issue. You know what? Let me tell you something. If you can go outside, now let me tell you one little story about me. The reason why I got the power to give someone a poke with my hands, he gave that to me. I was walking somewhere, and the Lord shoot a big lightning bolt right through me, and I was not harmed with that lightning bolt. And ever since I had it, I had abilities from it. He gave it to me for a reason. I don't use it for the bad. I use it for the good. Okay.
Right.
And I'm telling you right now, I have a real good walk with him. And I'm telling you, he's the one that told me to preach on that worship channel. And every time I'm on that worship channel, the screen moves. I don't know if you ever seen it. You ever been on there? You'll see the screen move. Serious.
You're gonna have to send me that link again because I don't know if I am. I think you did before, and I think I friended it, but send it to me again so I can make sure because I'm
Yeah,
not getting notifications when you do that other one.
I'll get you right now.
But how much? I'm not that I can afford it. I'm just questioning. Okay, How much do you charge if I wanted you to make a shirt with the V-neck like this, a t-shirt? How much do you charge to do that? And could you put my channel logo on it?
What size?
Well, oh, of the shirt, I wear a medium, but
There
um,
you go. There's a worship Jan right there. Here's
when I finally get monetized, if I ever get there, I want to maybe get one or two, a man's one and a female one that I
Mhm.
can do in a giveaway. But this is the logo. This is the what
That's
I
it.
would. Yeah.
See this thing right here? You can have it for a lady or a woman, man and a woman. The shirt can go either way.
Right. I just don't like the neckline. I wear shirts that
Just the
are
regular
like,
t-shirt goes down like here, goes
yeah.
down.
If you notice, most of my shirts are like bead, like this
Oh, I
thick
know,
one,
I know.
and so I don't know. I feel kind of claustrophobic, like.
They got V-neck shirts for women too. They got women's shirts out there. You
But
want women?
how much do you charge to make those shirts?
Um, if they're medium, they're like 12 a piece for
Twelve
medium.
dollars.
Yes, for 12 for
Okay, how much is the large?
15. I think the medium. No, I mean, if
Send
it's
me send me a list of from small to extra large. That
I
way
think
I
it's
kind of
small
can keep
to
it in my
large
mind.
is 12, I think, and 3XLs 15. But now they're going up for 15 for small, medium, extra large, and the 2XLs are now 20 a piece.
Is
Because
that the
every
cost of the printing, or is that the cost of the shirt?
everything that goes into the shirt, everything, the artwork, the paint, the labor, the screens, everything. It goes right in one price. It don't go up and go down. It does
Oh,
just stay.
okay,
It's
okay.
all it's a customized price. I call it. That's what I call
And,
it.
and so, if I wanted you to put my channel logo, my picture on it, how do you have people do that? Send that to you through email, a picture of it through
You know how
email,
to use
or
a private chat. You know how to use a private chat.
do it in the private chat?
You know how to do a private chat on
Oh,
here.
okay.
My
Yeah,
email.
I don't know that you're friends with me on Facebook though.
No, but on here I'm talking about the private chat on this channel, on the
Oh,
StreamYard.
oh,
My
okay,
email is this. You can use this email. I don't
okay,
give it to everybody. Okay.
okay. Let me get my paper. Hold on. Yeah, find my paper so I'll be able to write it down. All right, I'm waiting.
Now look in the private chat.
All right,
That's the email you use. Send me your logo in that email. I'm going to warn you that logo is pretty easy, so there's not going to be no issue with it. It looks like a
well,
dream.
it won't be right now because I'm trying to save up, Wayne, as you know, for a.
Don't worry about it. Just send me the logo beforehand. Let me look at it. Just send it to me. All right.
Okay, okay,
Don't worry about it. It won't have to be right now, but sending me the logo. Let me take a look at it.
okay. Yeah, that'll be easy because the lady that made the she sent me a picture of it in my email. So make sure I wrote it. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, got it. All right. So yeah, I heard you talking about this stuff, and it kind of hit home for me anyway because of the I haven't had a lot of experiences, and like I said,
I
these
have,
orbs that I know are here, but I haven't had any maliciousness, I should say, in anything. I mean, I wouldn't even have known anything was here had I not put the night
Well,
vision
let me
cameras
tell
up.
you a story. I had a malignant spirit in my house one time, all right? And one of my protectors told me to he put it in a side of a picture frame, right? Where it was originally in. And it had a picture of Jesus on the mountain with his disciples, right? Someone put an evil spirit in that frame because it was in the flea market. My sister bought it and brought it to my house, right? Not knowing that the picture had a bell on it, right?
Uh-huh.
So one of my protectors I have, so I'm a male medium and a psychic, told me to throw it out in the rubbish. Get rid of that picture. He told me now, don't wait. You know? I threw it out in the rubbish, broke the whole rubbish truck. The guy dumped it in the truck. The whole truck shook. The guy was scared. He jumped out. He says, I thought the truck was going to tip over. It scared the living hell out of me. He told his boss that. I thought the truck was going to tip over. I never had anything like that happen to me. That's what he said. And then you know what
I,
happened? It murdered my neighbor across the street from me.
oh
And that
no,
Yoda. I'm not kidding you. It murdered her across the street from my house.
that's
They carried
horrible.
the body bag, the body bag carrying her out.
Wow, that's horrible.
So bad it was. That's how powerful it was.
I bought these lights. That's what you see in strobing. I don't. It's not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
show. And you can put them in water. And
Uh-huh.
so I had some before, and
Well,
I
your
thought I had.
fountain lights. There's a
Huh?
fountain. Put them inside of a fountain that lights them up.
I
Think.
did have, but our fountain is going to end up a planter because the center one is like after this last winter, it severely cracked it all the way
That's what
everywhere.
they use in fountains, right? Those lights you're using right now. They put them in water, right? They light up, right?
Yeah, yeah, it lights up your fountain.
Yeah.
Um, but we had a fountain too, but I've got that swimming pool, and I thought, you, maybe throw them in there. But also, now I've got them on the desk and to try to help my lightings because
Yeah.
usually I look so whited out like a ghost. I thought maybe it would help me to not look so ghostly. Oh, let me go over and grab this link real quick here. Nope, I actually am not, but now I am.
Hmm.
I put on the bell so it will ring my phone and let me know
Hmm.
when you are on that channel. You only have 108 videos on this one.
Hmm.
That's a lot, but 108 is quite a few. Don't look like 108. 4 eights. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this playlist when I'm sleeping. Is it is it like you read in the Bible? I don't want to go into one right now, but is it
Yes.
you?
And some I can even put. Now, here's the thing. Another thing, Victoria. Right? Listen to this. Now, if you want a Bible reading to you, if you want a program on the Bible reading to you, I can put them on the channel for people to listen to.
Yeah, because sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I will put a Bible app on when
Okay.
I'm going to bed to sleep. I have
All
my
right.
Native American flute music playing on one thing, and then I'll put the Bible on another thing. So I have two really comforting, anyway, for me, they're comforting things that
Right.
help me sleep. So, especially if I'm having the
But here's
devil's
what I'll do for
invading
you,
my
right?
dreams.
I will make up a Bible list of the book reading to you in a
Huh?
folder in my worship channel. I'll make up something for you where you can actually listen to on the worship channel.
It's just an idea, but have you ever thought about, like, on your Bible channel, on your other channel, having doing it in a way where um, I'm trying to think of a way to put it, like so that it's I've seen them on other Bibles where
Like
they
reading to you?
add the man's voice, different men's
I
voices, and
have
then they got the lady reading the lady parts of the voices.
I have
Kind of
the
like,
Bible where a guy reads it to you.
yeah, I have that too, but I forget what it's called.
Well, the
Um,
Bible they only use men's voices to read them. I don't have a woman on there.
well, it's more like a radio show. Uh, I follow this guy Scully, and he does um, like these radio. It's different people playing, reading different parts of like stories, and for him, I'm just explaining it so that maybe
I
it
know
makes.
what you're talking about. They don't have that in that software.
But
They don't
yeah, I was because like if you watch
let
a
me check
movie,
on something for a minute.
a biblical movie, they have the
Let me have
female.
something check on something for you for a minute. Hold on. Let me look at something for a minute. I'll put this worship channel on for a minute. Let me see.
What is it called? I'm
Videos.
trying to think because I have found them before. I just don't have the app, the videos anymore. It's let me see. Let me go over there and find out. Let's see.
All right, that's it. Okay. Here's a video for you. Let me put this down in the from the worship channel on the StreamYard over on custom screen printing. I want to give you this link, okay? And
Okay.
I want you to tell me if you like this or not, right? This is a link I put on YouTube. And put your audio on mute and listen to this link when it's put in there. And tell me what you think of it, okay?
Okay. Okay. Let me mute myself here real quick.
Okay.
It does sound good, but I'm trying to find some dramatized audio, which
Hmm.
is, let's see. I'm going to mute myself just a second. Let me see if this one does it so I can show you.
Traumatized audio. I know she's talking, put it in different voices. I know what she's talking about. I don't think that Logos Library has that. I don't know if they do. I haven't looked for that. Traumatized audio.
This and so you can mute yourself and listen to it. This is kind of what I'm talking about.
Mm,
Okay, I just dropped a link in your chat.
mm. All right, let me note this from.
Hello, who's all still here? Nobody's talking. Did everybody leave? There's 4 people here, but nobody's talking. Hello, 4 people that are here.
I know what you're talking about. That
New
is,
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Have you ever
yeah.
thought about bringing people up and having them read like that with
I
you?
have to. I don't even know if they have it in that software. I really didn't. I don't know. I know they have books that read to you, but I don't know if they have it in the local library. They probably have. I don't know. I never really went through it and looked.
Okay, I'm gonna let me share something else with you real quick. I gotta go find it. Um, so that you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's my friend's channel. He does regular stories. I gotta find him real quick. It'll give me a minute. Let's see, maybe if I type it. That didn't work. Not bringing it up. Where is he? Let me see. I know he's in my friends over here on the side. I've got a lot of people. It might take me just a second.
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Take your time.
Where are you, Scully?
I got a lot of Bible CDs in my room here too. You know that?
Yeah.
I got a whole set of the Bible on CDs too.
Oh, I have Bibles. I have a big family Bible, that you put all your family tree in and all of that.
Oh, I
Old
know.
one. It's old. It's from back when I was young. I got that Bible. And then I have my little one
Yeah.
here.
See them holding
This
up?
one, you see this? It's a leather bound, and it
I have one of those.
and and then the Bible is
Look at
inside,
this.
and it's kind of got a magnety thing that clips it.
Look at this.
Oh wow, see? I'm not much of a reader. I used to be when I was young. You couldn't find me without a book in my
I didn't
face.
buy them for that reason though. I didn't buy them for that reason.
Let me go. I
You know
just
what I used
thought
to
of
do with
another
those
way to
Bible
find it.
CDs? You know what I used to do with those Bible CDs? When people couldn't read, I'll copy them and give them to them. If people couldn't read their Bible, I'll buy a bunch of blank discs and copy them and give them to them.
Yeah, here he is. Okay, let me go to his channel. Find. I don't want to find out. Some of them aren't that nice, but let me find one of the good stories here. Okay, Alice in Wonderland. Let me go to that one. Um,
I gotta pack these up too.
okay, here we go. Let me copy this. Now, check out this one, and you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the way you do the Bible, maybe. But that bottom one I just dropped, that's how he does the stories. Now, I was thinking if you could do the Bible like that on your channel, it would give you content and get you like some regular people in there that want to participate with you concerning it.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that one was Alice in Wonderland. He's got some that aren't so clean. Like
Oh, okay.
he just did that kind of a video, but it was Shawshank Redemption, and that's not a very clean channel or clean movie.
I'll be
If you
right
know what
back.
I mean, it's R rated as far as language, but that one was cleaner. But that's kind of what I was thinking if you could do that with the Bible, you know what I mean? Instead of just a regular story, but do it with the Bible stories that way. Like in the beginning, you would have a narrator doing the part of the person talking about in the beginning, God created, that would be the narrator. But then when he gets to the part of making Adam and Eve, and he's walking and God's walking in the garden, then you'd have the voice, somebody do the voice of God, right? And then you'd have somebody do the voice of Adam and somebody do the voice of Eve, and so on. You like that, and read those parts kind of in that same manner as he's doing with stories, but do it with the Bible. Because I would love to do that. I'm not mentally able to figure out how that Scully would be, but I don't think the Bible is something that he's going to do that with. He does regular stories, but I'd sure like to see somebody do it with the Bible. Oh, my books are falling. Sit up. Come on, don't fall. It's just a suggestion, just a thought. Easy, baby. Easy, buddy.
Well, they have pictures of the Bible and the Holy Land in there too. It shows pictures of the Holy Land, the videos of the Holy Land, and where
Mm,
Jesus walked and the whole bit too.
yeah, yeah. But that's, it was just a idea to throw out there at you.
Mm. I don't got that kind of software though. Um, but the Logos Library has a lot of Bibles that actually read to you too. If you can't read, they'll read them to you and
Yeah.
everything. And
Like I said,
everything's
I like playing them when I go to bed at night because it's comfort. Some of it is. Some of it's scary as heck. And to be honest, some of the Bible is really scary.
Which book?
Huh?
Which book is scary?
Well, the main one is Revelations. It's
Yeah.
very scary. But
Why? is it scary?
in the Old Testament, there's some scary stuff when it's like, I don't know. I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna go to hell.
Well,
Because
let's
I'm.
get this way. Let me ask
Huh?
you a question. Let me ask you a typical question.
What's that?
Were you ever born again?
Yes, I was baptized when I was
What church?
14.
What denomination?
Baptist.
Okay. Let me tell you a little story about that. All right. I admit that the Bible says that those who are born again as well as not saved are going to be judged, but we're judged in a different way. We're not going to
Yeah.
be judged like the heathen, like the unsaved, but he'll discipline you. He won't throw you into a total darkness. Um, but God knows we're not perfect people, okay? But one thing he does not like, and I'll tell you what he don't like. He don't want people um, blaspheming his name. You know what that means? Cursing his
Yes,
name.
I will turn something off if I hear somebody saying that. The
Yeah,
GG word.
right.
That's blasphemy because you're not saying it in a context where you're saying
Yeah, I know.
good.
But
So yes, I know what blasphemy is, and that is
God
one
does not
thing.
like that at all. You know what else he don't like? I hate to tell you this. You know what else he don't like?
What's that?
Transgenders. He don't like them.
Yeah, I but you know what? I know that, but he also says that it's not our place to judge. So
No, but I'm saying I don't
yeah,
judge anyone. That's one thing
yeah.
I don't do. But he don't like anything. If someone touches you gendally, he hates that. It
Oh
says,
no, not no. I wouldn't let that. But I have family and I have really good, awesome friends that are, you know, that, and I love them.
that are gay.
Regardless, I
You
love my
mean people
friends
that
and my family because they're awesome people, personalities, kindness,
what the gay?
everything.
You know, gay
But
people too.
their choice of their life, I'll just put it that their choices of their life is their choices of their life. This is just my
Mm-hmm.
thoughts.
What
And
about the gay
I'm
people
not
you talk
gonna,
about? Are you talking about homos and things
I'm
like that?
talking about any kind of person that stays with the same sex,
Yeah,
the
like
same sex individuals,
yeah, but
or
God
that
doesn't like the
that may,
homos
I've
either.
even got, I know
But
people who like both sexes.
I'm saying to you
They're
from
not
there.
picky. They like them both.
No, let me tell you something though. I don't judge anybody. That's one thing I don't do. But God does not like the lesbians or the gays. He don't
Yeah,
like them because of one
I know
reason.
that. And
See
and
that?
and when they get before him,
That's his
then
part.
then he
See what
will
it is.
deal with it. As
You know?
far as me, I love them for how kind, the personalities they have, how kind they are, um, if they're appropriate, you know what I mean? Because even if they're living that kind of a life, they can still be kind, giving, and act appropriate in
Well,
public
I'll tell you the
situations.
truth about something. Now, don't get offensive. But if I ever had a church, I wouldn't let him in my church. I would not let him in. Sorry.
Well, God says we're supposed to love everybody as we love ourselves,
Yes, I know, but um,
and we're not supposed to judge. So the thing is, in that way, you are kind of judging because you're saying, nope, not
if
going to
the
let him
Lord
in.
tells me now, if the Lord tells me He don't want him in the church, then what are you gonna say? He talks to me. If He don't want him in there, I don't let him in. I do what the scriptures say. I don't follow my own rules. All right.
Right.
My rules don't mean nothing. When it comes to God, and he says, "Don't let him in here." You don't let him in. It's his choice, not mine.
But you do know when Jesus walked this earth, who did he go to try to help?
Oh,
Now, the money changer, what was he called? The guy that followed Jesus when he
you mean
was here.
Judas?
Was it that Judas was the money changer?
Well, turned on him and turned his back on him. I know him.
Did you also know he was gay?
They never said that in the scriptures. They never
Uh,
worded that in the Bible, not once. Could you say that? Because they never worded it in the Bible.
it was in the oh my gosh, not in the Bible, but and you do know that back in the what was it, the 1600s, before regular people were even allowed to own a Bible in England and wherever before all of that. The Catholics were the only ones that were
I'm not going
allowed.
to talk about them. I'm not going to say nothing about it. I have a lot of views about them. I'm not saying nothing on here about it. Maybe on my worship channel, but not on here.
Okay, okay,
I have my,
I'll let
I
that.
have,
I'll let it. But but he talks about the altering of the word, and he does that for a reason because
Mm.
God knows everything that was is gonna happen. He
yep,
knows.
yep,
And so he already knew that there was going to be changes made. That's why he said, don't change the Bible. Don't change one word as it was written.
exactly.
And it's happened. It has happened. It is happening. Um, because of what I was about to talk about. Anyway, so yeah, um,
Well, the
the
whole thing,
the
let me
Bible
tell
is
you,
a
we're
book
talking
of
about the King James, I mean, the NIV, the New King James Version. That's what you talk, but this ain't what he's talking about. All right. He's talking about the Book of Mormon. You know the Book of Mormon? You ever read that book?
yes, I have.
That is that's taken out of the Word of God and put in their book. And say they've seen golden plates. They didn't see nothing. They're like
Yeah.
off
Well,
the marker.
that's a because I did know some Mormons and I have seen that book. That is they still use the Bible. That is an accompanying book.
Wow, that book is trash. I wouldn't recommend anybody to read
Right.
that book.
It's but
It's trash.
it's they still go to the Bible. They just go to that book too. Kind of it's strange.
But they stole from the
It's
Bible to write that book. They stole
but
some words out of the Bible and put it in
but
there.
even the King James Bible has been changed and altered.
Well,
It
let's put
has
it this
been.
way. Let's see what the Lord says when he comes down.
Right,
Because he has a
right.
lot to do when he comes down. And I know he does because he's going to straighten everybody out. Everybody's running around blind and dumb and deaf to not listen to him. So be prepared when he shows up.
Well, he's
That's all.
going to, because remember how he addressed each church? The church of Philadelphia, I have this against you. To the church of so and so, I have this against you. I don't know it word for word or the names of the
What do you
churches.
think? Let me ask you a simple question. What did he destroy Sodom and Gomorrah about? What was that about? Why did he destroy
You
that?
know what it was about. When the angels went in there, they was like, bring the men out so we can know
Well,
them.
no, I'm not saying. See, the angels didn't say it. It was a guy inside that place that wanted to have something to do with the angels.
Well,
That's
it was, yeah, when the angels went there to get the gentleman
Lot.
that took him into to his house. He
Lot.
he took
Lot.
yeah, Lot. He took the two angels into his house. And the townsmen, it wasn't just one man, it was a
I
bunch
know.
of them, came to his door and said, "Bring them out to us so we can know them." And
Yeah.
he said, "I have two virgin daughters. I'll bring them out and you can know them, but I will not bring out these two men." So yes, yeah, I know what that was about. I'm not naive. And he destroyed the city
Mhm.
and saved them, and of course the angels left freely and
You know what
all of
God
that.
wants everybody to do? You know what God wants everybody to do? Repent. Repent of
Is to
sin.
what?
To repent of their sin.
Exactly. And I have.
And
And I've
everybody
been
that in the
pardoned.
world do not, even the ones that are a little bit off their feminine side, he wants them to repent. If they
Right.
don't repent, they burn up.
Easy
That comes
peasy.
down. I'm not
Right.
being preaching on here, but I know the Bible so well that I can tell you every chapter in that Bible, what they say and what they talk about, and everything they cover, everything topic in that book that is not ignored. Okay.
Right.
He said in the Bible, close quote, what I told you about them, all right, you
Uh,
don't like the other ones either. He said
right.
it himself, not me. If I preach it out of the Word of God, that's not me talking.
Right.
And I'm
And
telling you right now,
I've had street preachers come up to me and say, "Have you been baptized? Did you repent? Do you accept Jesus as your savior?" And I said, "Yeah, yeah, and yeah." I said, and then he started going into specifics, right? And I looked at him and I said, "But you can't just pick and choose out of the Bible. You have to take the whole context of the Bible."
you know what I tell about street preachers? Huh?
Uh,
Let me tell you what I say to them.
what?
Go preach to the fish. Why? I said, you're too late, my brother. I'm baptized already, and you better be careful
Right.
how you speak to people. Don't
But
throw and stuff the religion down people's throats.
I
If you
do
do, you're
notice
going to
though
be
that
judged.
they'll pick certain parts of the Bible and only speak of that instead of taking the whole concept of the Bible. And there's a lot to it. Like a lot of people don't know you're not supposed to mark your body. You're not supposed to pierce your
Of
ears.
course not. Of
You
course
know,
not.
because even in the churches, um, growing up, I never remember hearing them tell me, "Hey, you're not supposed to mark your bodies. You're not supposed to pierce your
You know
ears."
why? You know why? Any
Why?
ideas? Because that body doesn't belong to you. You know that?
It's
If you
our
have
body is the temple of God. Our
It's a whole,
body,
that's God's church, God's temple that He lives in you. And if you
that
have a tattoo on your body, now say if someone gets saved and they had that tattoo before he got born again, there's nothing he can do about that tattoo. Okay? Nothing.
but I got them after I was baptized. I was 14 when well, actually, yeah, about the same time as when I got my very first tattoo is during the time I was baptized. Um, yeah. So,
Oh, wow, man. That's good to know.
yeah, and but I didn't realize, you know what, you I didn't realize that it was not supposed to be because I never heard it said in church. All
You're a
right.
Native
So
American, right?
I didn't know I was doing something wrong until I actually was laying in bed one night listening to the Bible, and it said something about it. And I was like, "What?" And I got chills and I was like, "Oh boy, I'm in trouble." And so I prayed about it, and asked forgiveness that well, now that I know, I won't do it
Well, they
again.
said in
I
the
will
Old
never
Testament,
do
don't
that
mock
again.
yourself for the dead. I know they say don't mock yourself for the dead in the Old Testament.
Well, when I realized that it was not something you're supposed to do, that's when I swore to the Lord that I would never do it again. I'm
Well,
sorry for,
I hate to
I
tell you this, Victoria.
asked.
When they said don't mock yourself for the dead, doesn't mean a tattoo. It does not mean a tattoo.
Well, see, but I didn't know, and I know ignorance is not bliss, but I didn't
Yes.
know until a few years back, actually.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
that's not
just
a tattoo though. What they said, don't mock yourself for the dead. That's not a tattoo they're talking about. Don't mock yourself up. But that's not
well,
meaning a tattoo.
uh,
If
I've
they
had that.
did,
I
now look,
I've had that. I've been through that when I was young too. Though I've got many
the Old,
scars. Okay.
the Old Testament is old history books of the Bible, but the New Testament doesn't say anything about tattooing in that New
Right.
Testament. It never
But
says nothing.
I've got those kind of marks too because of the life I've
Yeah,
had.
I know. But I'm
I
saying to
didn't
you,
I didn't know though. I didn't know. So when I heard that through the Bible, I got on my knees. I asked God, forgive me. I said it will
yeah,
never happen again. And I have never ever done it since I found out it was wrong.
hmm
Um, but but it's funny because back in my 20s when I didn't know and I got the tattoos for one, and I would, I said these street preacher people came, the ones that come door to door, came to my door and was questioning me about my tattoos. And I said, okay, my body is the temple of God, correct? They, yes, correct. I said, when you go in a church, a building, that's a temple of God, also, correct? Yes, that's correct. I said, now when you walk into that building, which is a temple, what do you see on the walls? They were like all confused at that point. I said, you see pictures, don't you, on the walls? You see pictures of religious, the First Supper, of the disciples, of Jesus, all over in the churches. You're decorating your walls with pictures. I said, I looked at them because I have the flaming heart of Christ here, crucifixion here. I said, I'm decorating my walls with pictures. That's what they did. They laughed.
it
That's what
is.
they
But
did. They
you know
laughed.
something what it said in the Bible also, they said, I just had in my mind what I was gonna tell you. Oh man, I forgot it slipped. It said something interesting I was gonna tell you. Um what was it? I
Nobody's
can't
been
remember.
saying anything in the chat since I came up here.
That's all right. Um it's so much things Jesus did when he was walking the earth. And it's very, very, very weird that when he was feeding the 5,000, that the people weren't there to hear him speak the gospel. But what were they there for?
The theme of hearing about Jesus.
I'm saying,
They
did you
heard
hear?
about him. It's
Let
like,
me tell you something. That ain't what I said. I said he was there to feed the 5,000. Am I correct?
right,
But what were the people really there for? They weren't there to hear the scriptures. What were they there for?
to eat because they were hungry.
That's all they wanted out of him. And he knew it. They would not
Yeah.
want they weren't there to hear him. They were there to get the free food.
Hi,
That is it.
Kyle. Kyle's
That is
talking.
it. Hey Kyle. But that's what they wanted. They didn't care about him. They wanted what they can get. Give me, give me, give me, and not what you want to give me, but I want the food.
Yep. And did you know that God provided for his son because they had what, 5 fish and
Yes, but the whole thing, I'm not getting that. I know that, but you have to realize Jesus realized that they were there for the food. They weren't. They didn't care about him. They didn't care
Right.
what they wanted that food. Give me, give me, give me. You know, I want that. Don't mind you. I want the food.
Yeah.
Now, now listen. Now, every time you're on YouTube, what happens when you're saying you're going to give a giveaway? How many people show up?
Oh my God, gazillions.
Yeah.
Your chat's going crazy
Well, if
when
I
you're
was
doing
out
a
there,
giveaway.
if I was sitting here and I opened the channel, a food channel, and I said, if you want something free, come over here. What would they do? They'll be bombarding the channel and the whole channel will crash.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Right.
Now, if Jesus is sitting here today feeding the 5,000 people, it'll be more than 5,000 people showing up.
Right.
They're bombarding the building.
Yeah.
But Jesus
Yep.
was very compassionate. He didn't care. I don't think he really cared. But the whole problem is he didn't think they were like thinking of themselves. They thought, oh, we can get what we want. The heck with what he thinks. You know, he knew this, that they were
Right.
thinking of themselves, not about him.
I think some of them, not all of them, but some of them were there because of the fame. I mean, Jesus's name was spread all over the place.
Yeah,
They
but
heard
you
about
remember,
his.
he said this very word. He said that he was not being honored in his own house. Even in his own family, they did not care what he had to say. They did not care who he was or what he was saying who he was. They doubted among his own brothers and sisters. They did not care who he was. They didn't believe in him. I can tell you a lot of stuff from the scriptures.
I think
I'm
Mary did. How could she not? She had an immaculate birth. How could
yeah,
she not?
miracle birth by the Holy Spirit that conceived
Right.
her
So how
child,
could
not
Mary not
Joseph.
believe? Mary had to have believed. I mean,
Yeah, but she doubted too when she seen the first time she seen the angel saying she'll have a child, and she was like all scared. It's in the scriptures, but she's only being human. You know what I mean? It's like God knows what your heart is like. He knows what the heart is like. He knows everything about you and me all together. He says, "Hey, you know, just if I now the Lord will say this, and I know He would. If He sat down on the ground and He had this basket over here, and He had a few fish, right? And He says to His disciples, He had disciples today, and He say, "Oh, go feed this 5,000 people." And you say, "Oh, we only remember His disciples said we only have a few fish and a few bread, right?" Jesus
right?
looked up, broke the bread, and said a prayer. And what happened?
Yeah,
He had a bunch of food, right?
yeah, right.
Could you imagine
Well,
seeing that?
I know I'm okay then. If God knows, which I already knew that, God knows my heart, I'm okay because I know He loves me and He's always there for
Yeah.
me.
Could you imagine seeing that miracle happen when He made that bread grow and the fish grow in that basket?
Yeah,
Man, could you imagine if you were there when He was making the water into wine?
yeah, they wasn't even aware of it though. You
That's
realize
right.
that?
The whole thing is, could you imagine that could be done when you're sitting there and not knowing He's making water into wine?
There was his mother knew and the two servants that did the serving of the wine knew because they were present. Well, not exactly because he told them to bring water because the things
Yeah,
were
but
empty.
could you imagine making pure water into wine? How
Y-
awesome is that?
Yeah, yeah. And yet that stuff don't touch my lips.
No, but I'm saying to you, Jesus drank wine. That's what He drank at His communion. I don't
Yeah,
drink either, but I'm saying to you, it's some awesome stuff in that Bible that He did. Look at
right.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the book of Daniel. They
Yeah,
walked into the fire with none of his clothes were burned. They didn't stink like fire, and they
right.
walked out.
Yeah, yeah. They
Could you
put them in
imagine?
that fire.
Could you imagine seeing that when they're jumping into the fire? And that fire was atrocious, hot, steamy, but it
Yeah.
didn't bother them. Why? They had faith in Him.
And what
They
about the lions? The guy they threw in with the
Oh,
lions.
Daniel and the lions. Yeah, God, the angels shut the mouths of the lions, and when The other guys that started the trouble got thrown in there. They were dead. They were,
Yeah. But yet, Daniel was just fine because he obeyed God's word and
Yeah.
did what God wanted of him.
Could you imagine all that stuff? Could you imagine sitting there with the Lord and
You
all
know
of a
what?
sudden,
I got you riled up. I came up here on your panel and we changed the whole aspect of this channel. It's supposed to be your other channel.
I'm saying to you, now you see what I'm talking about when it comes to preaching? I
Yeah.
was making an example.
But
Example
you
to
know what?
you.
I hopefully I changed your mood because I know earlier you were a little bit not in a happy mood.
I wasn't?
Yeah,
Why is
I
that?
don't even remember what you was upset about, but you was upset about something in the beginning of this video.
I don't remember either. I don't even know if I was upset.
You
I
had
had
somebody on the panel and you was talking to him about something and I can't remember.
I
I
talk
follow the
about
guy
everything
too.
on here. Victoria,
I
I
know.
talk about everything on here.
You're
It
gonna have to
doesn't
go to
matter
the
what.
beginning of this video and
It
see what
doesn't
you was
matter
talking.
what. It doesn't matter what. What do you think I named this video?
Kyle wants to know if he can come up.
Sure. What do you think I called this video? A random chat. That means anything can be spoke about on this channel.
Yeah,
You can even speak about your dogs on this channel if you wanted to, Victoria.
I just don't do it on my channel, that and politics, because
I don't talk politics on here either.
yeah,
That's when I
it
got
just
mad at. That's when I get upset because I don't want them talking politics on this channel. I don't
yeah,
allow it. That's
yeah,
what I got mad about. That's what I was upset about. I want my channel shut down. They will shut me down like this if they start talking about that.
yeah, yeah, and
Um,
I've seen it happen. Hello, Kyle.
What's up?
Hello. How's it going, everybody?
Good. Everything's fine up here.
Yep.
That's
Any
good.
more, any more talk about anything, Victoria?
I just came. I just came and never heard anything.
Oh, you
We've
had
been
heard.
just throwing the Bible stuff around.
Yeah.
You can talk about anything on this channel. So,
Now that you've got him here to talk to you for a minute, I'm going to step away for just a second and I'll be back.
Okay.
okay, just don't get lost, all right? And forget where
I
you
won't
are.
get lost, but just, I got to go do something real quick.
Okay, don't worry. No worries.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to leave a pretty scenery for you. Oh, hold on. Let me do it this way. There we go. That should be better.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
What's going on, Kyle? What's up?
Nothing much. I thought I'd come hang out with you guys for a little bit.
Yeah. Someone was on here. Imagine, you know how long ago I stayed on here for 3 hours? That was like
Wow.
2021. I think it was 2021 I did a 4-hour stream. I
Wow.
didn't stay on here that long these days, but now I'm on here for almost 3 hours. That's all right. I don't care. To each his own.
But at
No
least
bad.
it gives you something to do.
Yeah. But I did make this today. I'm going to send this out tomorrow. But I
Yeah.
did make this shirt for Tasha's Arts and Adventure.
Oh, cool.
And this back part, I do both sides. And this is what the same thing here is saying.
Nice.
These are both going out tomorrow to the post office to send them out. And everything. So I can just get them out.
That sounds good.
Well, what is day? It's been very quiet today. Very. When it gets too quiet, you get too tired to sit around. You know.
Oh, yeah.
But I did the shirts. I got them done. I got to pull
That's
that
good.
out. I'll be doing more.
That's good to hear. I had to go for an eye appointment the other day, so everything
Good.
went well.
That's good. put this in. I think I got one of those boxes. The primary mail box. I'll put it in. These 2 shirts and ship them all out.
Mm.
I put them in one of those boxes. Got them in my studio. I'll go to the post office, put a label on it, ship it on out. Won't take me long tomorrow. Won't cost much. But oh yeah. I gotta put something on my calendar too for a minute.
Right.
Hold on for a minute. I had to put an appointment on my calendar. It's like putting a string around your finger, remember? You ever try to do that? You put a string around your finger and you remember?
A string?
Yeah, you ever try that? It doesn't work, but
No. Sorry if I don't have a picture. I can't get a picture on my phone.
don't worry. But anyway, folks, we're on here for 3 hours. Now we have 3 people coming up here. Whoever the third ones are. Hey, I'm on here, so you might as well come in and visit. Because I'm not going to turn
I got
anybody
a
away.
question, Wayne. I was just thinking of this when I was outside for a second. What is unleavened bread? Is that just bread that don't have yeast?
Unleavened bread. I think it's the food that they didn't have no chance to leaven it when they left Israel when they left Egypt.
Well, what is leaven? What is that?
It means it's unneeded. It's unneeded and it's just dough and it's unleavened. It's like
It doesn't have yeast, right?
I don't know. It might not. It might have yeast in it because if you can't level the dough, right? You can't level it. That you can't knead it out or knead it to do anything with it. So it's like
Is that what leaven means? Is level? Because leaven, echo.
yeah,
What does unleavened bread mean?
yeah, that's what you should
Unleavened
say.
bread is usually defined as bread made without a raising agent.
Echo, raise your volume.
Yeah, it's not an echo.
Echo, what is unleavened bread?
Unleavened bread is any of a wide variety of breads which are prepared without using rising agents such as yeast. Unleavened breads are generally flat breads. However, not all flat breads are unleavened. Unleavened breads, such as the tortilla and roti, are staple foods in Central America and South Asia, respectively.
So I was right. It's bread without yeast. But also, my other question is, when is it that that God said we are supposed to not be eating? Isn't it on the Sabbath that we are supposed to not eat on the Sabbath and
Well, we
make it?
don't. Well, we're not Jewish, so we're kind of un-Jewish. We're considered Gentile. We don't follow the Jewish laws. That's the only thing we don't follow the Jewish laws. But the Sabbath day for us, Saturday, well, we can't. No, Sunday because we don't supposed to work on Sunday. That's our Sabbath. That's a Sunday that we don't supposed to work on, but people work on it anyway. So
Yeah, but we're supposed to not eat on it. I mean, if it was meant for the Jews, shouldn't it be meant for everybody? Why is
no.
it not meant for us?
Well, because we're not Jewish. We're not brought up in the Jewish culture. Like I'm trying to say, we're not following some of the Jewish cultures. That I knew some Jewish people, and they said, Christians of yourself, you don't follow the Jewish customs. We're grown up in the Jewish customs, like Nisan and all these different holidays. We do not practice them. You see what I
See,
mean?
that's what I don't understand. If he made these rules so strong for the Jewish, and he said, these are my people, then if we want to be his people, shouldn't we be following that example?
Well, if it was meant for us to follow the example, we would have had the rule in the Bible to follow it. I don't think now
So
really
then the whole Bible
Oh.
doesn't apply to us because
the
we're not
Jewish
Jewish.
Bible don't apply to us. We have a new covenant now. Remember the new covenant Jesus gave to us? Uncircumcised doesn't mean anything, but the heart, if it's uncircumcised in the heart,
But
it means
Jesus said, I come to not take away from the Old Testament, but he was adding to the Old Testament. Like when he said, he was, for instance, he said, God said in the Old Testament, if a man commits adultery, that's a sin. He said, but I tell you, if a man looks upon a woman with lust,
yeah.
he has already committed adultery. So
Uh-huh.
Jesus said, I'm not here to take away from the Old Testament, which was a Jewish thing, but to add to it. And Jesus was a Jew, a Jewish.
All right, let me ask you a question. What's the Torah?
What?
What is the Torah?
The Torah is the first Bible, isn't it?
All right, now listen to this. When Jesus was crucified, it was split in two. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The Torah was split in two.
I thought that was the Ten Commandments that was split, broken.
No, it was the Torah that was split in two. Like when he died on the cross.
Because Moses came down and they made a golden calf and they were committing sin. And God split open the earth and they fell in and the calf fell in. And
well, put it this way, Moses threw the tablets at him. He was so mad and he got in trouble for that too.
Right.
You don't see, God doesn't want people sinning, but he don't want people to, when you get saved, to walk away from the faith and go back into your old ways either. But I feel that the New Testament is different than the Old. It's a new beginning.
That's what's confusing me. Because we have the Bible and God does talk about we're supposed to fast.
Mm-hmm.
When are we supposed to fast?
Sunday, I think.
What?
Sunday's the Sabbath for us. We don't celebrate the Sabbath on Saturday.
But that's in the Bible. That's in our Bible, the King James Bible. It says we are to fast.
Saturday.
Huh?
No, Sunday. Sunday is the day that you should fast.
Right. And we're supposed to observe that day as being holy. So on that day, we're not supposed to eat. We're supposed to fast. We're not supposed to work because that day is holy. That is the day that God rested after making.
Do they listen to it though?
Huh?
Do anybody listen to that though?
That's what I was just getting to. That's the point I was making. So, do you think God is happy about that? That we aren't observing. We are not observing.
He's not happy about a lot of things right now. He's not happy about a lot of things.
I'm eating unleavened bread.
But I'm saying he ain't happy about a lot of things either.
Sorry, Kyle, I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's okay. I'm actually watching something, so that's why I muted myself.
Oh,
But I'm saying, you know how many years I haven't done a 3 hour live in 2 years.
you have one person, it says.
Yeah. Whoever the person is, come on and I went down to 0. Come on, man, get your Wi-Fi working, step on in. But I'm saying you got a lot of things God is not happy about, and there's a lot of things that if you read your Bible enough, you'll learn what he says and stuff, and about a lot of things. And
You see how
uh,
quickly people left when we started talking biblical?
it's true in here now, folks.
Where
Now it's
two,
free in here.
hey, where two or more are gathered in Jesus' name, so shall he be.
3 in here right now, and three lurking. Say to everybody, let me explain something on this channel. Now, everybody on here, there's 2 things you're not allowed to talk about: politics. We could talk about sometimes about belief, but really it's for the worship channel to talk about beliefs over there. But this thing we talk about all the other things we talk about normally about our channels, what we're gonna do with the channels, and what we want to do with our channels. That's what we talk about on here. If you go over the worship channel, you hear about the Bible and everything else. And that's what I speak about mostly. That's why I separate 2 channels from. I separate.
We started with talking about ghosts.
I know we did. That's in scriptures too.
I'm sorry, Wayne.
That's all right. So be it.
So what do we talk about that'll bring people back? Come on back, people.
I'll tell you. All right, everybody. How many dogs you have in your backyard? Or how many cats you got in the house? How many mice are running around when cats are chasing them? That's another topic. You got any mice in your house? You got any dogs or cats? Any rabbits in the backyard? Any gooses in the fence? Any roosters?
I get them periodically, mice, but we have so many stray cats that they've had to start rounding them up. But they keep the mice down.
Uh-huh. All right, let me ask you a typical question. Just a typical question. What are crows for?
So we're not running around showing bearing ourselves.
I ain't
Clothes?
saying crows, the birds, you know?
Oh,
What do you think I
crows.
was talking about? What's
I
the matter
thought you
with
said
you?
clothes.
What is the matter with you? You're awful. Oh my God.
I thought
I
you said
didn't say
clothes.
nothing. I didn't say nothing about clothes. I said crows. Oh my
Crows.
God. Victoria. What's the matter with you?
Crows are to torment other animals.
What are they good for killing? What are they good for killing? Do you know? Mice.
I know I seen them gang up on a squirrel, a young squirrel once.
They're good mice killers, all like I'm saying. I used to have a
Yeah.
lot in my yard, you know. I don't have them in my yard anymore. They're all gone. They dissipated. They
So
dissipated. Oh,
I
I
don't
think
have my hearing aids in,
you're
so
funny anyway. So what's new? I don't care. You're funny anyway.
I don't have my hearing aids in, so I don't always hear all the
But hey,
tones.
don't
That's
worry
why,
about it, Victoria.
that's why I heard
You're
clothes
funny.
instead of crows
You're
because I
funny
don't
anyway.
always hear.
You have a sense of humor, so don't lose it, all right?
We'd be like Adam and Eve before they ate the forbidden fruit
Did you ever
without
go into other
clothes.
Did you ever go into another channel and mention clothes to everybody? What'd they say to you? You ever say that in someone else's channel?
No.
Oh, not yet. Oh my God. Watch out for that one.
I'm hungry. I need to
That's
go
all right.
eat.
Go eat something. I'm gonna get off here anyway. Hey, Kyle.
Did you
He
call
said he
me?
would.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get off here now. It's kind of late for me to be up here, but I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
Oh, okay.
Go eat something near Victoria. Go eat something.
You have a good night, Wayne. It was good night seeing you, man.
Yeah, you can come back again. Come back tomorrow again.
Alrighty. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Thank you for being awesome, Wayne. And I'll
Yeah,
see
you
you
go
next
eat something
time.
now before you stop nibbling your fingers next.
I've got a few unleavened breads to eat.
Go eat something. Eat something more healthier. Have some soup or something with your crackers or something.
It's cheese. Cheese is good for you. It's got
Yeah,
dairy.
go have some soup with your crackers.
But yeah, thank you. Um, and I will send that to you in the email.
All right.
And I'll see you next time.
All right. Take care, everybody.
All
Have a
right,
good
All
bye.
right,
night.
bye.
Bye. Everybody have a good night.